Hi Tyagiraj.
Hi,
This
hi
is
Anand.
Anand from Remote Closing Marketing. How it's going?
Yeah, going quite good. Thank you. How about yours?
Yeah, I'm good. So
Hmm.
basically, Jayant wanted to get a feedback from the webinar which we conducted yesterday, right? So I just wanted some more thing to discuss about this Remote Closing Mastery program. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to know, can you tell me briefly about yourself? What is that? What do
yeah.
you want to become as such?
Currently, I'm working in Cognizant. I have a 20 years of experience. I started my career as a medical transcriptionist. Then I
Mhm.
started as a QA. That is like next level where we try to edit and basically we'll not have typing. The thing is we'll edit the sentences, frame the sentences properly, apply the commas, full stops, tenses. So basically it's an editing job for the medical documents. And then I joined a company called Teleradiology Solutions. I joined there as a senior quality executive, where I was the one who was handling the complaints. Like
Mhm.
there might be some errors in our reports. So what happens? I'll give you an example. Like what happens is. Um, there would be some misfindings. Basically, our doctors will be reading the reports like CTs, MRIs, and X-rays. And if in a report, if they miss a very drastic finding, for example, there is a bleed in the head, okay, and
Mhm.
our doctors, we do preliminary reports, not the final one, because we'll have that. It'll be ER, basically emergency room. Okay, so what happens
Mhm.
is we'll not have doctors in US. So
Mhm.
whatever comes, we have that of only 2 hours. So we'll read in a hurry, and there are chances of we missing a lot of findings. If a person comes with an accident in his head, and we miss a bleed in the head, that's a very major issue. Because if we don't find it in a report, doctor will not treat that. So uh, when same next after 12 hours, the doctors from US, what they do is they will again see the images, and they also report the uh, uh, patient. Another report is being done there also in the hospital. So when they see the report, they might find a bleed which we missed in our reports. Okay, so they will come back with the client. We are the person who used to handle QA. Basically,
Mhm.
it's a quality thing. So they'll send us a feedback saying that your doctors missed this finding, and we will. What we do is we will send them email. We will call them and we'll tell them there is a complaint from this report, and we try to ask them what went wrong here. They might be wrong also
Mhm.
sometimes. So we ask them to review again and see
Okay.
what exactly has happened in this particular patient's report. So they will go through the images again, and if there is a miss finding, like any drastic finding which has to be reported, they'll say yes, I have missed it. So it'll be basically it'll be like a learning for them. So if they miss,
Mhm.
they have to answer why they missed it, and how could, and they have to also say how could they avoid this in the future, so that they will not repeat the error again. So I am
Mhm.
the person who will be contacting them and ask them all these response and learning point and all those things. And after that, I will sit with our CEO again with the same uh, whatever images. I am the person
Mhm.
who will load. We'll have a meeting every week. Okay,
Mhm.
so what happens is I again show him for the final response, so that we give them a proper response. Like we don't just send because all the doctors will not find to give a proper response where they sit and read and give so we'll sit with
Mhm.
our CEO, and we try to give a very formal response where it will be so that the client will be happy, so that okay, they agree with our response. So I sit with him,
Mhm.
I take the notes, I remodify the response of what then what other doctors given. So I remodify, I frame the sentence accordingly, and we make a report, quality report, from our company, and I mail them again to the hospital saying that this is what has happened. So basically this was my job. Not only that, also I've been maintaining for any interesting cases, if there are, if our CEO is basically an American radiologist, so he might find
Mhm.
something interesting and he wants to know what happened to that patient in the future. So basically what I do is I'll be emailing that hospital to know what happened to that particular patient after 1 week or after 2 days or 3 days. So I'll be dealing with that also. So yeah, basically that was my job there. And also after we'll be having multiple complaints like this. So what I do is basically I combine all these images and learnings and responses, and I put that in a PowerPoint and give them as a weekly presentation, which they will go through. Or we make a meeting in every like Tuesdays. We'll have a meeting with all the radiologists from US around the world, and uh, what I prepared the PowerPoint will be presented by our CEO again. So I used to prepare PPTs for American radiologists, Indian radiologists, and we also had medical transcriptionists who type what doctors say. So I used to,
Okay.
similarly I used to do the same thing for the MTs also. This is only for the learning purpose and improvement of the quality. So basically this
Okay.
is what was my job. And then after that I joined HP. That was my next company where I joined as a manual tester. This was basically a contract job for six
Mhm.
months. So I was there for 6 months, and the contract was over. And then luckily I joined Cognizant, and currently I've been working as a medical scriber. It's very similar job. Like I scribe the reports for the doctors. What happens is doctors don't dictate the reports. There'll be a conversation between the doctor and the patient, and
Mhm.
we tend to pick all the necessary things what needs to be reported, and we pick and we frame the sentences, and we do prepare that as a proper documentation and send the same thing to the doctors back. And that is what I've been doing. And it's been
Okay.
almost my experience is almost 20 years now in this field. And the problem now is like the AI is gonna take over, so I don't know what to do next. So when I
Mhm.
was scrolling my Instagram, I saw this ad from Mr. Jayant. I found the sales very interesting. I think I have a way I can, because I feel, I don't know whether I'm wrong or right. I feel my communication is quite good. So I thought, let me
Mhm.
use that. And that's the reason I try to approach you guys.
Oh, that was a very good brief explanation about yourself. That was good
Okay.
actually.
Thank you.
See, basically, I just wanted to know some more things about yourself. So you have any experience as such as a sales guy? You have any other
Not,
experience?
yeah, not really. But before my results, that was in 2004, what I did is I was searching for a job, and I got a job in Bangalore Central as a sales executive. So I was there
Mm-hmm.
for 6 months.
Okay.
Uh, uh, so what I feel is I was there in a shoe section, Liberty. So I
Mm-hmm.
could do very good sales, because people who come all used to communicate in English. So I used to talk to them. I was I feel that I could read their minds whenever,
Understood.
when they come and ask for the things, I know what they wanted to get, what they wanted. So uh, looking at them, I could really convince them and make the product sell. So I was very good at it. So that's, I thought maybe, yeah, why not I use that experience here. So that was my thought.
Uh, Maybe that's their intention to join that
Yeah,
webinar. Maybe
exactly,
that is
exactly. But
okay.
it was
Can
almost
I?
it's almost 23 years. It was just a six
No
months
problem.
experience, but it was a very good experience. It was a very good experience. The job
Okay.
was tough. Like I used to stand there. You're never used to sit. and you
Mm-hmm,
have
mm-hmm,
to stand from 9 a.m. to 7:30, and on Saturdays, Sundays it will be from 9 to 10 straight, so 11 to 12 hours. So it was difficult for me. So I thought maybe for my, after that I got my results, so I was thinking why to continue here, and I jumped into this medical transcription BPO.
okay, no problem. That
Yeah.
that that sounds good. So maybe
Okay.
you have a higher sales experience also.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that actually. And can I ask you some personal questions to
Yeah,
you?
tell me.
How much you're earning as a in monthly as such?
Yeah, our basically in our field we will not earn that much. I mean, it's basically incentive based. It was
Mm-hmm,
incentive based. There is no fixed salary. Fixed salary will be like 18,000, 19,000, and you will be given a
mm-hmm,
target, like you have to type 25,000 lines to earn that
mm-hmm,
extra money. So if I, for
mm-hmm,
example, if I do 20,000 lines, you will
mm-hmm.
be paid 25,000 rupees. That is 18 plus whatever extra, that is around 6 or
Mm-hmm.
7,000 rupees. So this is how I was earning. Then after joining Cognizant, I'm getting a fixed salary of almost 50K now.
Mm-hmm. It's 50K for a 20 years of experience.
Yeah. I don't know, I think something has gone wrong somewhere. And we this transcription pays very less. I mean, the business itself is like that. We are paid in rupees, 1 rupee, 2 rupee charge only. So
Yeah.
it's based on line basically, so that's the reason. It's all incentive based. If you type like 1 lakh lines, you'll be paid 1 lakh lines, but it's not, humanly it's not possible. So yeah, as per now I'm earning 50,000 for 20 years. Yes.
Okay, okay. No, no problem. So I have some other questions also to be asked. So in your 20 years of career, so you haven't tried anything new as such before joining this remote closing mastery program, because being it in the lower level of your salary grade, I just wanted to check that. Have you tried anything before like this?
Yeah, I was searching on YouTube what all can I do next, because as I told you, like AI is gonna take over our projects. So what
Mhm,
happened, I tried going through in YouTube like digital marketing, data analyst and other stuffs, also UI UX design which comes in digital marketing. I found it, for my age I thought like maybe this is not my cup of tea, because again I have to spend another 4 5 months paying the fees, and I'm 40 years old, so I don't think I can grasp, I am not as good as a 20-year-old now. I can't run
mhm,
a race with them. So I thought maybe that is not my cup of tea. And data analyst, I'm not ready to learn the coding. I know it's a very difficult thing. When I was checking your video, I thought, okay, this is sales. This is basically about communicating, convincing people, but not forcing them, which I like the most.
mhm.
We give them all the details, and we ask them like, if you are interested, you can go ahead. If not, it's quite okay. That is what has been told in Mr. Jain's video. So I found that very
Mhm.
interesting. We are not pushing the sales here, so that made me interested to join this remote sales.
Got it, got it. And is it okay from your end that being your salary is around 50K, you don't need to pay expensive curriculum program as such? Is it fine for you?
Yeah, I have to take my steps now. I can't like, I know it's gonna be hard for me. I have to do something next, because I don't have
Mhm,
a career, so
mhm.
why not try something? So I decided to join. I mean, yeah, I think I've almost decided to join this
Got
sales.
it.
Yeah, I have no choice now, to be honest.
That's good. Yeah, that got it. So is your family okay with your plan right now?
Yeah, yeah. I have discussed with them and they are okay with it. They said like, anyway, uh, whatever has happened. You try, you're trying something new, let's try it, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're quite happy with what I'm doing now. I mean, what i
It's,
what I
then
want to
it's
do.
then then it's fine. It's very good actually. So basically, what I wanted to discuss today is about that whatever we in the webinar yesterday we spoke about the remote closing mastery program, right? So basically, we wanted to help people like you to get these kind of remote closing training as such in the shortest time possible, and we wanted to make you place in a company and you can start earning. So initially, I can able to tell you that you cannot earn in lakhs, but when you try to experience more, then you will get able to achieve many things over here. So you can able to overcome whatever obstacles what you have. Basically, you can able to earn more. That is the one thing. Then you if you have a problem of talking to clients, and if you're finding that if you're losing deals and all, this kind of specific training also we will be giving you to make it how we cannot lose the opportunities whatever we have. That kind of informations also we will provide in the training program. And the main objective of the program is handling the objections of the client. Say, for example, if a client is able to tell that giving some objections over there, now we have specific scripts or something to we will teach that over to you to make them client understand, handle these objections and able to get the deal win. So these kind of trainings and all we will be doing it over here.
Okay.
Oh, what I'll be doing for you is, so now, as you said, you are fine with your going forward with your training program. So I just wanted to forward the link, all the details to you. So I just wanted to check that we wanted to pay as a monthly EMI. I wanted to pay as a full cash. So that I
Uh,
wanted
yeah.
clarification from you.
So yeah, basically with my situation, I don't think I can pay full amount now. I will be
Mhm.
happy if there is any EMI option.
Fine. So we have a 6 months EMI as such. We have a plan. So what I will do is I will send you all those details to your email ID, and then you can go ahead and proceed it. The next batch is starting on the coming Tuesday.
Okay.
We can enroll you on this batch
Okay.
immediately once the payment is completed. Is that fine for you?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll be sending all those details to you. Where after that we will get in touch in the classes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Dagraj. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.